So it's Sarah here, Creating with Sarah. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a quick flip through on how I'm using the big teacher edition that you can find at Target. So let's go ahead and flip through this. Okay, first up, I do want to share with you guys, I did post this on my Instagram. If you guys follow me there, it's just Creating with Sarah. This little hack that I did. So this is a teacher planner, but I definitely wanted to utilize the teacher layout. I wanted to give it a try. And on this cover, I love the pencils with the notebook paper. It's so cute. But it does say the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. And what I did is I took some of the stickers that you can also find at Target, the dashboard stickers. Had some matte paper stickers of these apples that were yellow, and they kind of just fit perfectly on this pencil. And then they also had like this holographic alphabet stickers, and I just spelled out the word mom, and I thought that was cute because I'm definitely utilizing this as a planner for the school year because it does start August till next summer of 2020. So I definitely wanted this to be, you know, for my girls and things. So let's just go ahead and flip through it, and I'll share with you guys how I'm using this. Okay, first up, how this idea came about is the fact that when my kids are a little older now, but when they were little, I had gotten like the 2-inch or 1-inch binders that have like the clear pocket, and I set up, I'm definitely that Pinterest mom when my kids were younger. So I did keep a lot of like, if they got awards, you know, honor rolls. So my kids they go to public school. So anytime they got some of that, or, you know, school pictures, or if they brought stuff home, you know, when they were little, they had a lot going on in public schools, and they would always bring home stuff. So I definitely had like this binder set together for both of my girls. I have 2 daughters. So this is where this idea came from. Now again, my kids are a little older, so it's not a whole lot, but I definitely like to keep up with like their schedules. They're both in 2 different schools because of their age. And the fact that I am a PTA board member, I also wanted to keep up with that in school events because we do have meetings and we do run those type of events. So I just thought this would be easier because I still get home some paper. A lot of the time everything is through our email. However, the big has the pink punch, and I only have the blue one. So that's something to think about when you get the big planners, is that if you want to punch something in, you definitely have to get the pink punch. This is the Happy Planner punch, and this is for the classic, and so it only punches up to 9 disc because the classic is 9, and then this is the big, and the big is 11. So when I bought this, I really didn't think about that because I just started Happy Planner. But if you are starting out in Happy Planner and you love the disc system where it's whether you can punch things in and out and take things in and out, you definitely would probably be better with the pink one. Let's go ahead and flip through this. Again, this one is at Target, and this right here, a little pocket with stickers, was an accessory pack that was also at Target. And then this little pocket thing that I have here was something that Happy Planner has. They sell a lot of accessories at like Joann's and Hobby Lobby, local craft stores. Definitely, you could probably find some of this on their website. But so this is in here because I was thinking I would put it in the planner, but I'm gonna set that aside. So yeah, this is an accessory pack, and I love that this one actually says Teach from the Heart, so it's not necessarily, you know, teacher vibes or anything like that. But if you're a mom and you homeschool, this would be a great option for you as well. Okay, so turning the page. So here you can see that sometimes what I do is, because I don't have the big punch, which is the pink one, I fold my papers in half and I just punch the ends because I already have like school stuff because my girl started school last week, and so I already have like orientation papers and all that in here. But here's the front cover page, and I did white out where it said teacher edition. I'm going to put mom edition in there. And then I like this. This is kind of like a memorable thing that you could put, you know, what school your daughter went, and the address and things in the room and such. But also this would be a great planner for room parents. Like at public schools, we always have like room moms and volunteers, and they do a lot of the school parties and classroom parties and things throughout the year. So I think this would be a great option as well as far as planning that stuff out. But turning the page here, you do have a 2019 to 2020 year at a glance. And hopefully I'm in focus, guys. So this is great. And for me, how I'm utilizing it is I put a sticker here from, I think it's Colorful Boxes sticker book, the gold one. And I put no school calendar. So I'm going to use this as a glance at when the girls don't have school. So if I want to plan a vacation to go see family or a road trip or something, just to be aware of when my girls are in school. And definitely because they're both in different schools. So I have an elementary child and then I have a middle school kid. So that's what I'm going to utilize that page for. And then this page was a reference note, and it says I think this said for the substitute or something. So I covered it up again with colorful boxes and put mom, for the mom, or you could definitely just white out the whole thing and just put a sticker or something there that would fit, or washi tape would probably be the best. And then you have these little boxes that say schedule, helpful tips, student, and teachers. So I believe this was for the substitute, I guess. But for me, how I could utilize this is that this is pretty good. A schedule, I could definitely, look back at, when school starts, recess, lunch, recess. So that's helpful as a mom. Helpful tips. This could be anything that I needed to reference. When they have minimum days here in California, their schedules is a lot different than what I'm used to in Texas. So they have these things called minimum days and global days and just other things. So that's something I could put in there. Also, I have students here. I could put, my daughters and their names, or I could put how many, if I was just using this for my elementary kid, because they tend to have more things going on throughout the school year than my oldest, I could definitely put how many kids are in her class, how many boys, how many girls, because they always have those class parties. And then here, I'm utilizing this more for my elementary kid. Like I said, they do a lot more. So I put 5th grade teachers. So I could list in here, I think she has like 3 teachers or something like that. So I could put, the teacher's name, what room number, or phone number, or email, contact, all that in here. So that's a way to utilize this page. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, definitely in the comments down below. I'd love to answer them. Okay, so next up in this planner you have, it's a year at a glance, but it actually has all the days in here. So that's pretty cool, and it's color coded. So you could definitely do that if you homeschool. You could definitely lesson plan by color coding. But I have this note here that I put some ideas on how I would utilize it as a mom. So I put, anytime that my girls are tardy, I could write it down myself. That way I have proof, because sometimes that happens. You call the office and they don't have record and so, or your kid didn't go to the office like they were supposed to. So this would be for me to utilize, okay, my daughter was late this day, or my daughter was absent this day. Or I could use this when my girls are testing, when they have field trips. I put meetings for myself, or again, no school days. And then I think in the inside I put some ideas. If I wasn't going to utilize this for school, you could definitely use it for like home life. And the things that I put down was like repairs. Like if you're homeowner and you have like all those big repairs that you have to do, or scheduling like landscaping and stuff like that. Also I put down here vacations, like when's a good time to book vacations and flights and things. But those are some ideas. I thought this would be really good. But I'm probably going to use it for like sick days and absence. So flipping the page to August. Again, this was an idea to go back to the school binder. So over here, this is actually a Happy Planner clear DIY custom cover. It comes in a pack of 2. I got mine, I believe, at Hobby Lobby, but I think Joann's is carrying these now. And then you can always buy it off of Happy Planner's website. But this is one of my daughters in her school picture, and I just thought this would be cute to put in here. And then on the back side, you could put the year that your kid is in, the grade that they're in. So I thought that would be a cute idea. And then this side, so I have this Happy Planner paper here, this is the big sheet, stuck it down with washi. I trimmed it because some of this I don't think I would definitely utilize. There's no reason for me to fill out all of that on the dashboard, but I think if you homeschool, it probably would be beneficial to you. But for me, I just put like, if there was any top priorities in August for the school, like for me to sign papers or give this back to the teacher, I could fill that in there. And then on this side, use colorful boxes, gold, and I'm going to put name and grade. So that was how I'm utilizing this side. Turning the page to the monthly. Okay, so this is my monthly at a glance. I do apologize if you guys can't see this clearly. I feel like my camera doesn't really pick up. I feel like it's a little blurry. But this is my month at a glance. I think I did post a picture on this on my Instagram. Definitely follow me there for more inspiration. But yeah, I love the space. So here again, I'm trying to just utilize this planner just that is school related, basically. And so over here, I just did like mom prep, back to school shopping, you know, my top priorities, clothes, shoes, backpacks, make sure they had lunch bags, everything that goes with that, and then supplies and haircuts. I did use the new back to school release that came out. A lot of it is at Michael's, and this was the big sticker. Again, I put, you know, when my daughter had to get her shots for school. Again, my kids go to public school. And then I have this cute little bell schedule that I made. This is for the mini. And actually I cut the weekend off, so it's just Monday through Friday. Okay, so next I have this cute little bookmark. This is really cute. This again came in the accessory pack with this folder and stickers, and then some filler paper that I'll share with you guys in the back. But this one's really nice because it doesn't have teacher on here, and I love teachers, don't get me wrong, but again, this planner was set for me as a mom. So I love, you know, I appreciate that this one doesn't have teacher on it. So this one exclusively is at Target. Because I think the other ones at Michael's, don't quote me on it, have more of teacher quotes and types of things designed on the bookmarks. But this one was perfect. So I have that one there. I thought that was cute in the monthlies. And then this right here is just a little hack that I did because I love the backpack. And this is half sheet filler paper. This one is actually at Michael's, and I just took and trimmed them down and did them back to back because I really love the backpack and I thought it was cute to jot notes down. But that was cute. I love the backpack. So I have that in there. And again, I just utilized this monthly as strictly school stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to flip through when I started to utilize the teacher layout. And that was the week before we started school, which technically was only 2 days. I don't know why they started at the end of the week, but they did. We had a lot going on the week prior because we had like orientations and meetings and things. And then, so how I'm using this. Okay, so this is different. So this is a teacher layout, and it's on this column, it is Monday through Friday only, which is good because that's typically when my kids are in school. And at the top, it's 7 sections. I did breakfast, lunch, and dinner because typically in my planners, I don't do any of that planning except for dinners. So I may change this up just to dinners because breakfast, I just make sure that we have like breakfast things that everyone loves there for them. I don't really make breakfast unless it's like a dinner or on the weekends. And then lunches are kind of helpful, but then, you know, once the months go on, we kind of get in a routine, and there's really no need for me to do that. But I just thought I would give some ideas because I did post this on Instagram for other moms out there. But I may change the headers in September. So I do have that there. I probably will keep dinners in here. And then I have errands, so like any errands that I haven't really decided if I'm going to keep this one as well because I do put this in my other planners. My mom catch-all, which I'm trying to finish to the end of the year, and then my mini on the go. So that might change, but I was thinking maybe I could just save this because I know for sure that I won't plan, like this won't be full. Like this is, because this is going to be strictly school stuff and, you know, some mom stuff. So if like I had errands to run to the school for a teacher or somebody in the PTA, you know, I could keep that there. It just depends. And then appointments, I did keep this on here because this ties into with my kids being sick and they need a school note. Then I could possibly still leave that in here. And then I'll definitely leave PTA in here. And this was notes that I kept to the side of what happened in that week. So again, I'm not too worried about it being full and planned out with ideas. This was just something set for me to work with because I've never used a teacher planner at all. So that was that week. And these stickers are from Colorful Boxes. And the rest of this is like the new back to school release sticker books that came out mostly at Michael's. Okay, turning the page. I'm trying to get through this as much as possible. I don't want my videos to be too long for you guys, but I definitely wanted to share this with you all in a video. Okay, so this was the week that we started school again. My girls didn't go to school. Actually, it was so funny. My elementary kid went Thursday and Friday, and then my middle school kid, here in California, they give a day for the older kids to transition, or the younger kids to like especially middle school or grade school, they give them a day to transition in, which is really nice. But my kid went on a Friday and that was it. So anyways, I made this cute little, so this is a little mini, I guess I forget what Happy Planner is calling this. It's for the mini micro like happy notes. And this one in particular, I found at Michael's. And it was a little checklist that I made for the girls to make sure that they have everything ready for that morning. So it was like hairstyle, outfit of the day, lunch packed, backpack ready, set your alarm, breakfast is set, snack and water bottle, make sure the pets were fed, we pray, and then it was like, you know, thank mom and dad, you know, for you know, all that we do for them. But anyways, that was just a little checklist that I made, and I made, so I made it, and then they made one themselves to set in their planners. Another cute bookmark. Like, I am in love with all the Happy Planner accessories. I love them so much. They're so cute. Especially this one was in a pack of 3, and this one was at Michael's. And then I got this little cute charm paper clip, actually from my disc love group that I was a part of on Instagram, and I love it so much, so I keep that one on there. So I will move this one week to week, and the other one is my monthly bookmarker. Okay, so again, this week I stayed and did the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I highlighted the ones that we ate out. I wasn't feeling too good this week, or the first couple of days, and so, you know, Mama ate out. And then the ones with the stars was just indicating that was what the girls were taking to lunch, because that was when they went back to school. And then on this side, again, errands, appointments, PTA, notes. So for the errands one, I added, my daughter started softball again, so she had practices. And then I had another errand to sign paperwork or something. And then PTA, we hosted back to school ice cream thing. We do like a grab and go for the parents. And then again, the notes section. So I did put in here that I wasn't feeling well. And then how, you know, our event went. And then the first 2 days of school, I put a little note. The girls actually had a minimum day that I wasn't aware of, but now I know because I posted it in there. Okay, so this is this week. I haven't really planned this out, but I'm going to give this week one more of a go with the whole meal planning. I think I'm basically next month I'm just going to do lunch and dinner and see how that works and see if I really need lunch. But sometimes I don't, because again, it's like breakfast. We make sure it's there. I might just have like a list of ideas and put this in my planner somewhere, but not necessarily write that, because my girls don't eat at school. They've always made lunch. And so that would be a good way to have lunch too, if your kid ate at school. So you'd be like, oh, eating at school today, bringing lunch, eat at school, you know what I mean? So that would be beneficial. And then over here, I wanted to change this up and then do one for each of my kids. So I was thinking I would take breakfast out and put one of my kids, and then take errands out and put my other kid, and then keep appointments, PTA, notes, because I like having notes because that's really good to have for during Monday through Friday. So hopefully that makes sense and I didn't really confuse you guys, but I love the teacher layout, first of all, because of the space and how everything is just at one look at a glance. And that is very helpful for a mom who runs the household. So I think that's why I love this and why I think I'm going to keep up with this, because I love to look at it and it's just good for me to try it. Because I do want to make a separate video on an update of my planner lineup, because everything switched after the summer, and me being official Happy Planner squad member, it really threw me off my tracks on what I wanted to plan and things. So, but I know I'm going to stick with this because, again, I love the layout because everything is on one page for me, and that is very back. I will try to have a video up for you guys, a flip through of this planner. But let's go ahead and flip through the back. I forgot I needed to share that with you all. Okay, so you do have one sheet of notes here. And then this was the paper that I was talking about. It came in a pack. I believe it's from Michael's that I cut down. But it's really pretty. I love the color. And it's lined. So then you have, also with this planner, you have like a checklist in the back section, and it's, you know, it's made for teachers. However, I thought this would be great to use for spending for the school year. Like anytime that I was spending money for the school year, I could jot this down just to note. Maybe it would give hubby some examples of where money's going. I don't know, but I just thought that I would do that. And I did a little bit. I do have some other areas that I jot down spending, so I can come back to this and fill this up, but I thought this would be good for like how much we spent on school supplies or clothing, just to get an idea, you know. So that way that could be here, or if you do, I think you could use some stuff as far as like taxes when you do donations to the classrooms. I'm not really sure. Please don't quote me on that, but if you know, leave it in the comments down below. That's something to write down to keep track of as well. But again, if you are a room mom, so it says classroom checklist, you could definitely use these sheets. Now these came with the planner. I don't think these were sold in an accessory pack separate, because I'm only saying that is because these right here were in the accessory pack with that folder and bookmark. So these are really cute. They say things to do, notes, and on the other side it's grid paper that says notes. Really pretty. I love the handwriting. But however, this came with the planner, the checklist. Again, if you're a room mom and you do the parties and you volunteer and all that jazz, this is really great because then you have the kids' names, what you need, stuff. But this is from the accessory pack. Hopefully that makes sense. But I definitely wanted to share that with you all. Happy Planner. Again, it's going to be used as a mom, and it's kind of like, if you guys know about like command centers, like if you have a family command center, this is how I'm kind of treating that. This is like my family planner, but strictly going to just use it for school. So I hopefully this video helped you all. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Definitely follow me on Instagram. It's just Creating with Sarah. I'd love to have you there. And if you did enjoy this video, definitely give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell for more videos from me. But as always, I thank you guys so much for supporting me on this creative journey, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and happy planning. Bye!